What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk to you guys about ratchets and what I like about lock and flex heads. Y'all come take a look.
This old man in the country that I know, no money in what he used to grow. No, he don't care what people think. When a farmer turns into a hippie, times are hard in Mississippi.
All right, guys. I have a lot of people sending me emails or messages about, my favorite ratchets and what I like about them and so forth and so on. So I thought I'd shoot a quick video today and show you guys my opinions on ratchets. So we'll look down here and we'll get started, and I'll show you guys why I prefer the lock and flex head over any other ratchet on the market. All right, guys, what I have here is 3 of the 3/8 drive ratchets. They're all as close to each other as I could find that I own personally, and they're all 3 different styles. Every one of them is a Snap On Ratchet, and they're all 3 made differently. And I have this question asked to me probably more than any other question. I have this at least once a week. Somebody's emailing me asking me about what my favorite ratchet is and why. So I decided to do this quick little video, and here's the deal. This here is a standard 3/8 drive fixed head ratchet. Part number is FH80. It's a good ratchet. I mean, it's a workhorse of a ratchet. The drawback is it's got a fixed head, and sometimes you need in a spot where you may need to move it at a different angle. So this is a flex head ratchet. It is FHF80, and of course it is a standard flex head, not locking, but just a standard flex head ratchet. Same length, but the advantage of this ratchet over this ratchet, if you're in a tight space and you need to, be at this angle to get clearance over something, you can get in there and do it. I personally am not a flex head fan, and one of the reasons why I don't like a non-locking flex head is because when you're putting a good bit of pressure on stuff and you've got it at an angle like this, it's got a tendency to want to walk up and down with you as you're trying to break the bolt or nut loose. I personally don't like that. It's just a personal preference of mine, and I feel that a locking flex head is the answer to the issues with both of these. Like I say, I prefer comfort grips. It's strictly a preference thing. I just like the way the comfort grip feels. I like it. Some guys don't, but that's me personally. But my answer is always the same. If you're looking to buy a ratchet, always buy a lock and flex head. And here is why. This is a FHX80A. This ratchet takes the place of both of these ratchets. And here's why I say that. When it's locked in its straight position, this ratchet is the same as this ratchet. It's not going to flex, it's not going to move, and it's going to work the same as this ratchet. But the advantages are, if you're in a spot and you need to move your ratchet head, you need to be at this angle, you can do it. All right, so this ratchet is now the same as this ratchet. The advantage this ratchet has, if you're in that position, you can flip this button and it's going to engage and lock. So when you're pulling on it, it's not going to want to walk up and down like this ratchet. And I tell all the guys, if you're going to spend the money on a Snap-on ratchet, always buy a lock and flex head. I don't know the exact price, but these 2 ratchets are about $150 a piece. This ratchet is about $160 to $165. This one ratchet will replace $300 worth of ratchets if you're going to go this route. And in my opinion, this is a better ratchet. You can get it in shorter lengths or longer lengths or whatever that you prefer. Me personally, I found that this is a good working length. I really like this ratchet. It comes down to a lot of preference, and this is my favorite ratchet. I have a lock and flex head in every size that I use, between a quarter all the way up to a half, and I personally prefer the lock and flex head. I think it is the best value of any ratchet that's sold. All right, guys, so that's kind of my rundown. Like I say, a lot of people have asked me what my favorite ratchet is, And the answer is always the same. It's always going to be a lock-in flex head because the one pretty much does the work of two. So anyway, and I believe this FHX80A is probably, you know, this is a ratchet that I use a lot. You know, it's kind of like the go-to. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you got a lock-in flex head, if you like it, or you know, if you got some advice for young techs starting out, looking to start their, you know, their Snap-on adventure, I always tell them to go with a lock-in flex head because it's going to save you money in the long run, and they're more versatile. You can just get a lot more use out of them, and all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, that's what I got today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, hit that thumbs up, subscribe down here below, and we will catch you guys next time. Y'all have a great one.